Rapper Tory Lanez gets 10 years in prison for shooting and injuring Megan Thee Stallion. Lanez was convicted of 3 felonies.
They were comparing this to the Pop Smoke case where the guy who one of the dudes got 4 years, and it was like, well, how does he get 4 years for murder and this happened for this? So
that court money and that lawyer stuff, you don't get that money back.
He spent $1 million with a lawyer, and then he fired the lawyer too.
Including you, Jay-Z.
Yes. Yes.
You who say you rose from the gutter, but you have traded.
Like even yesterday, they said like if I did do it, it's because I suffer from trauma and alcoholism. It's like he was trying to look for every plausible deniability loophole.
Yo, what up, man? It's your boy Kimmy. Give me a look here. However you want to call me, man. What we got in the building?
Glee is the motherfucking man himself, cause I motherfucking can't repping them jerks. International, St. Lucie in Atlanta. What's up?
Yes, sir. Man, let's go straight to it. Tory Lanez.
Man, my heart goes out to the big 4-headed motherfucker.
Man, if you want me to be honest, bro, I really don't understand the case all the way, but to me, it's just bullshit, though.
Hello, money talk bullshit walking. You can't go around touching Jay-Z artists.
Facts. You know what? You just say something.
You ain't hear his daddy outside the courtroom that one day?
Including you, Jay-Z.
Yes.
Yes. You who say you rose from the gutter, but you have traded and bought.
I heard, yeah.
Where he was name dropping all them people talking about Jay-Z went in the office with such and such for such and such amount of time, and that's unheard of. And then when they come out, because they didn't even have proof that it was him that shot the man. They saying that she shot herself. And then remember everybody's story was changing. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, anyways, let's check out the Breakfast Club. They reacted to it. Let's check it out.
Yeah, so obviously the biggest topic this morning is Tory Lanez being sentenced to 10 years in prison. So yesterday, Judge David Hereford sentenced Tory Lanez to 10 years for shooting Megan Thee Stallion. He was convicted in December of 3 felonies: assault with a semi-automatic firearm, having a loaded unregistered firearm in a vehicle, and discharging a firearm with gross negligence. Here's a statement.
Rapper Tory Lanez gets 10 years in prison for shooting and injuring Megan Thee Stallion. Lanez was convicted of 3 felonies in the case back in December. The judge said it was, quote, difficult to reconcile the kind person and good father many described Lanez as being with the man who fired the gun at Megan. Megan testified that Lanez fired the gun at her feet and shouted for her to dance. As George Gascon read a statement from Megan Thee Stallion.
Fortunately, the district attorney's office fought for me. I'm incredibly grateful to them and the jury for their attention to the evidence and siding with the truth. But it can happen. If it can happen to me, imagine those who lack the resources and support systems to help them.
So remember, it's been 3 years since this shooting happened. It happened in 2020. And prior to sentencing,
Man, the whole case is bullshit to me.
10 years? People getting less for killing a motherfucker.
You see what I'm saying? That's my point.
So I was going to ask, where did this happen? Like, what city and state?
I think California.
No. That's why they keep saying you can't be fucking around with them Kardashians, boy.
I would definitely have to look it up, but yeah, man, the whole case is bullshit. I reacted on it already, but I wanted to do it with you. I don't know if you have a different view on that.
Yeah, my views is that is fucking crazy. 10 years for shooting somebody in the foot, whether you did it or not, I think that is crazy. I also think that he should get a retrial because so many people's stories changed up during this whole thing. Like there was like the Kylie Jenner's friend, they said that Meg was mad that Tory was showing the other girl a little love type stuff. There was a lot of stories. Like, now that you this bitch done said it, this happened 3 years ago, but a lot had been said in those 3 years. And then the day of his sentencing, whether he was gonna get convicted or not, he really thought he was gonna walk up out that bed.
I see a lot of people talking about the internet messed up his case. I think they kind of right because dude was so confident about like he was gonna get off of it.
Yeah, he even dropped the song about that thing. Remember, he dropped the song about the man because he was so confident that he was gonna get off. But one thing about especially like the industry, money talks, bullshit walks. You get what I'm saying? And it's like you can't go around fucking with whole peoples because he will put you up under something that you cannot get the fuck out. And I'm saying that, but Hov, I love you and your old lady. I'm saying it, but I love y'all. Please don't put me up under nothing. Put me on top of something. Shit.
Anyways, let's check out more.
Sentencing, Tory was seeking probation or a minimal prison sentence while prosecutors were asking for 13 years. I think the maximum was like 22. So he got 10. And inside the courtroom, Tory said, if I could turn back the series of events that night and change them, I would. The victim was my friend, speaking about Megan. The victim is someone I still care for to this day. And everything I did wrong that night, I take full responsibility for.
Also, he took responsibility for
everybody
it.
who keeps saying they don't believe Tory did this. Like, as you just read, Ashley, according to NBC News, he said in court yesterday he apologized for his actions and said he took full responsibility for the shooting.
Yeah.
One of his exact quotes was, if I could change it, like you just said, if I could change it, I would. But
I didn't hear that part. That changes everything.
And then, you know, the thing is, too, with the whole Me Too movement, I'll give a prime example, right? Let's say if I have a problem with my old lady and she called the police, guess what's going to happen?
You going to jail. And then you in the state of Florida, too. You going to jail.
You see what I'm saying?
No questions asked, and then they'll say they got to take somebody. But it's always the dude. So you can't win. So in a lot of these situations, I just wish our black kings would just get up and just leave.
Yeah, it's all bullshit. Let's
I'm just truly trying to be a better person, which I don't understand, because why would you wait until the day you are sentenced to come clean? Like, everything his lawyers was trying to do, like saying that he had childhood trauma and an alcohol problem, that only works if you admit you did it. So if that was going to be your defense, he should have came clean a whole lot earlier. You don't wait till the day of sentencing.
Like, even yesterday, they said, like, if I did do it, it's because I suffer from trauma and alcoholism. It's like he was trying to look for every plausible deniability loophole that there was.
I was about to say, F the internet. You know what I'm saying? If you're getting your information from the internet, from the narrative created online, then you're going to be misinformed all the time, especially when it comes to legal cases. Because when I read the details of this case a couple of years ago, the actual court documents, and I saw all the evidence that was against Tory, including the recorded phone call from jail with him apologizing while Megan was in the hospital, I knew he'd be.
There was a recorded conversation
and I couldn't understand why
jail?
Tory was doing what he was doing.
Yeah, I just heard that.
Well, if it's court documents, it should be public record. So you need to look that up and put that on your page.
Yeah, I gotta check that out.
Yeah, because I would love to hear that conversation.
It's crazy.
On social media, I didn't understand why he put an album out talking about the incident. Like, there was absolutely zero reason for Tory Lanez to be trying this case in the court of public opinion the way he was.
Well, that's the problem. Most people don't read. They're not going to go through the affidavit. They're going to see what the headlines are and go with the headlines. And even like yesterday, people were talking. They were comparing cases. They were comparing this to the Pop Smoke case where the guy who one of the dudes got 4 years, and it was like, well, how does he get 4 years for murder and this happened for this? So people just compare things for no reason. They're totally two different cases, but
two different states.
Two different states. And so I guess it was
the same state.
It was both for California. Yeah, it was both for California.
Yeah,
so I guess he'll have to serve the 10 years, and then he'll get deported back to Canada.
So he got to serve it here and then get deported.
Yeah, he has to serve it here, and then he gets deported.
Damn. And that has to be worse for a celebrity that's used to a certain lifestyle and a caliber of life. That has to be worse than a regular willy-nilly person going off the streets. Because I know people that, when I was locked up, people was actually happy to be in there because at least they know they got a place to sleep. They got 3 meals a day and something like that. But coming from a lucrative lifestyle, unless you up there, like, unless they put you where they put Martha Stewart, which I doubt they're going to do. I hope they do, but I hope they got you in a real nice facility. But yeah, that is not a place you want to be.
Man, do go to jail for some bullshit. That's all my point. Like, you could have go to jail for some killing somebody. You just go to jail for some bullshit.
When you had a party with your hoes and decided to, and then, like they were just saying, and I might be guilty of it. Hell, I tried the case in public, whatever the fuck they just said, public in the court of public opinion. I tried it because, again, I took headlines and stuff like that, so they answered a lot of the things we were just talking about. But fuck all that shit. Free that black man, motherfucker. Shit.
Well, 85% of the time.
85% of
and he's already done, what, 10 months?
Yes.
He's probably do like, what, 7 years?
7 years.
But that sound like, does that matter, like good behavior? Or it doesn't matter?
Oh, I don't know.
I think it's always good behavior. You get 85% of the time of good behavior.
Okay.
And then imagine spending all that money on you know he spent some money on a lawyer, bro. Well, yeah, you know he spent, and that kind of, when you out on bond and that court money and that lawyer stuff, you don't get that money back.
Yeah,
you don't get that money back.
He spent $1 million with a lawyer, and then he fired the lawyer too. because he lost the case.
You don't get that money back. My bad. You can go ahead.
Oh no, you good, man. Yeah, the whole case is bullshit to me, man. My common sense just don't allow me to believe all that shit, though.
Hello.
Yeah, this shit in my head hurt. I'm not even gonna lie.
It's sad. It is actually sad. Like this, when you said we're going to be doing a reaction, I was hoping it was going to be something funny.
Yeah, it was. That's not.
But the people be needing stuff like this because this is what could happen if you don't leave certain situations alone. If you get what I'm saying, so maybe this is what we need to push out there because, like you said, if there was a domestic situation, it's usually the guy that gets taken away. You get what I'm saying? So this kind of stuff needs to be out though.
Exactly. But anyways, man, we're gonna stop you right here. Whenever we gotta do something like that, I'll just hit you up, bro.
Hell yeah. And next time, can we please do it on a lighter note or maybe some outrageous videos you're about to show me and stuff like that?
Oh yeah, most definitely. You know.
Yeah, but I do appreciate you having me on Came Low Key. This your boy, cuz I motherfucking can. You know, repping them St. Lucie County, Jerks of Atlanta. Steve.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you, brother.
All right, fuck with me.
Yes, sir.